Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Epe Gunati from NK Tech Solutions. Today we're going to be looking at the table tag. Okay, now in our previous lesson we looked at the section tag, we looked at the IDs and then the div tags. Okay, and we've been able to add sections, IDs and divs in our website. Now today we're going to be looking at the table tags. We are going to be looking at how to add the table to our website, and specifically we're going to be adding a calendar. Okay, we're going to be adding a calendar to our website. Now, so let's look at our website and let's look at how to add a calendar. Okay, now you can add, you can use any type of table for your website. While learning. Okay, I'm using a calendar in order to better explain how the table tag works and how tables work in websites. All right, so let's go over to the website and let's try to add a calendar. So let's go to the last section here. We are going to be using a section for this because we want the calendar to have its own section. All right, so okay, so here let's give a little space and then add the section. Type in section, then you close the tag. Now normally we used to give it an ID, so here let's give it an ID of let's say calendar, since you're building a calendar. So that's the ID. Okay, so inside the section we now give it we now start putting our calendar there. All right, before we do that, let's look at our calendar here. So we are going to be building a calendar for this month and we are in July. We are in July. Let me bring out. Okay, so this is the month. Today is Saturday, 9th of July. Okay, now the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to give a div so we can add our the month and the year here. Okay, so let's come down here and give a div. So the month and the year should be in a separate div, so I'll give it a div. Okay, now the I want the July to be bold separately, so I'll use strong. I think we've learned how to do this in our previous lesson. So I will use strong and then I'll add July. Let's close the tag. And then inside here, I'll add July, okay? And then let's duplicate this, shift alternate, and then your down arrow key, and let's add a year. So 2022. Okay, before we continue, let's look at the website to see if it's forming. Okay, so we have our July 2022 and they are bold, okay? Now there is no space here. Although if we get to CSS, we'll use the CSS to space that. But for now, let's just give a line break here, okay? Let's add a line break. Your B arrow, and then self-closing tag. Okay, so let's duplicate it a little bit so that we can have some more space here, okay? So press down your shift button, alternate, and then a down arrow key. Let's get like 5 or 6 duplicates. Okay, so as you can see, we have some more space here. So the next thing we're going to do is to add the table tag, okay? So down to the website, let's add the tag is the type of the table. We have table, and then you close the tag. Okay, so let's open a calendar here. Let's check. what we have here. And if you open the calendar, you notice we have some headings here. We have Monday, Tuesday, these are headings. And if you look at it closely, you see that everything is arranged in rows. Okay. So you have row 1, we have row 2, we have row 3, we have row 4, we have row 5, we have row 6. Okay, so we're going to be creating these rows. Okay. And the first row is the heading row. So let's go to the table here and create a row. So we have to create a nested table row called the TR. So let's close that. Now inside the TR, let's now create the headings. Okay. So the headings, we have the PH. We have the TH. All right. So the first heading we have is Monday. Let's say Monday. And then let's create the other ones. We can duplicate. I think we have 7 days. So Monday, Tuesday. Let's just complete it. Monday, Monday here. Tuesday. We have Wednesday. We have Thursday. We have Friday. We have Saturday. We have Sunday. Okay, so let's take off the last one here. Now what we just introduced are the headings. Okay, so we have the table headings. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, let's look at the site again to see what we have. And they're going to be arranged in rows. Okay, so as you can see, we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all arranged in different rows here. Okay, let's do something here. Let's add some line breaks under the section here. So PR tag. Then let's duplicate it. Okay, I just want some space underneath the calendar. Okay, so let's refresh the page. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is let's add the data. Okay, so under the table row, we're going to introduce another tag. So let's bring in a table row. And then let's bring in TD. So the tag here is TD. These are the table data. Okay, so we have 7 data in a row. So let's introduce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's 7. Right. So let's go to the table. And what we're going to do is on Monday, let's look at the date on Monday. So on Monday was for the previous month. So we are not going to add that. So we're going to start from Friday. So Friday is the 1st of July. Okay, so we're going to add data on Friday. And let's say Friday is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Friday is number 5, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here is going to be 1. Here we have 2. And then here we have 3. Okay. Now we are going to duplicate this. We are going to duplicate this, all of this from the row here. And then we're going to continue changing this data. Okay. So this is going to be 4. Next is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we'll duplicate again. Okay, so this is gonna be 11, tab 12. Basically, this is what you do to create your calendar. Let's be changing the data. I could just pause the video and then um, fast forward it, but I just want to make sure that you see everything I'm doing. So we have 18, we have 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I think this month is going to end on the 31st, right? Okay, let's look at the website now. All right, so we have from day 1 to day 31st of July, okay? Now let's open this, our live calendar, and let's see. Okay, so we have, okay, so Sunday is 31st, okay? So I think everything is okay here now. All right, so we now have our calendar built with HTML, okay? Now don't worry about the styling because it's not looking well arranged, and then we don't have colors and all the rest. Don't worry about that. We'll get to CSS. We're going to be doing more. So that's what we're going to do in CSS. So for now, we are done with adding table to our HTML. Okay, hope you understand everything we did today. Now in our next lesson, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be looking how to add a form to our website. Okay, so a form is a very important part of the website where users can can ask questions, where they can maybe book for an appointment, and then do a lot of things. Anything they want to ask about your website, they can quickly fill a form and then send it to your email, and you can respond to them. So it's a very important part of our website. So in our next tutorial, we're going to be looking at how to add a form to our website. Now, while going through this tutorial, one thing you should notice, we are not really interested in the website you're building. What you're really interested is the knowledge you're getting from the tutorials you're doing here, okay? So the step-by-step guide in what you're doing is what you should focus on. All right, now if you have all the knowledge you need here, you can start building your website following the step-by-step tutorials we have here. All right, so see you in the next lesson, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. All right, thank you so much.